Hey, we made it. We made it on.
Wait, okay. I have to know, is that a beat that you found online, or did you create that beat?
I did not create that beat. I found that, but I took a cue. I took a cue from your. I had to search for beats that I could use that were not copyrighted, because you said that it was a big deal. So I had to really dig deep. But I was able to do some digging, and I was able to find some beats. This isn't going to be like the first beat. Like, there's plenty of beats that I have that we're going to be able to, like, you're gonna be like, dude, did you create that beat? I'm going to be like, heck no, I'm not. I mean, I used to be able to do that, but no, I didn't do that.
So for those, all of our friends in the audience, by the way, hello, Duran. What's up, Raph?
Hey.
What is up to everybody out there? I see Jonathan out there. It's like the what was her name? Romper Room.
Romper Room. What's up? I totally heard of that. Gosh, we're old, bro. We're so old. What's up, Raph? What's up, Jonathan? I'm gonna get to you guys' comments in a little bit. We're definitely gonna get you guys. We're gonna get you guys going. I'm gonna put these comments up there.
Yeah, I forgot. I usually like to tap them out, and then there's a button up here to show them on stage. There we go.
And it's so it's so good to see everybody back. I definitely appreciate all you guys, like, kind of, bearing with me and bearing with us. We're here. Sable Rattle's still here, and we're working through some stuff, but we're managing.
But it is happening. I want to let you guys know, for those of you that were expecting Geoffrey Giuliano, he is our he's been on the show twice, actually 3 times before. He might be one of our most returning guests. He is actually an actor from Squid Game. He was VIP number 1. If you watch the first season of Squid Game, he was the guy that got naked. That's what he's most known for.
Yeah, that's what he's most known for. But he's not most known for that. Like, Geoffrey's got a pretty. He
was in Scorpion King 3.
He was in
the Rock.
Yeah, he was in The Mechanic. He's been in a lot of stuff. Like, he's not just your average everyday like actor. He's been in a lot of stuff. So Geoffrey's done a fair amount of things. And he's been around for a while. So
Geoffrey was in India.
Yeah, he was on location. He was shooting on location.
Yes, he is shooting on location. He's doing a movie right now, and actually, we had clips for that too, I believe.
Yeah.
Anyway, because he was going to a different location, he had to drop out an hour before the show.
Unfortunately, he was transferring to another location, so he had to drop out. So yeah,
right. So we will have him very soon. In fact, just as a little teaser, maybe why don't you have it here?
I have the clip. Should I show the clip?
Yeah, show the little clip, and that's a little teaser.
I'll show the clip. I'll show the clip. This is from an up and coming movie he has entitled.
This is what he's working on.
This is what he's working on right now. This is what he's shooting on location for. It is called Gladiator Underground, and I will play that clip for you.
All powerful Mantis welcomes you to the Naraka tournament.
Mantis's tournament has swallowed this city whole.
Bet on me. I'll win you money. Did you miss me, little bro?
This tournament is the ultimate convergence of chaos and order.
Spin the wheel.
Nice.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys caught Geoffrey in the beginning.
There was a really quick second that you get to see
quick
him.
Second of the clip. But yeah, he's definitely one of the I want to say he's an antagonistic kind of an antagonist character. Like he's
He
kind of
always
like
seems to be like a mob boss in all these movies.
yeah,
He's always
that's
the
what
bad
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like no matter what he's in, he's always got that nefarious kind of aspect to him, and I you know, he does that really well. He does it really well. So
some people get typecast. Anyways, he will not be with us tonight, but we were very, very fortunate to get another exciting guest, somebody who has been with us before. But we're not quite ready for her yet. But see, there's a little hint right there to her. We're not quite ready for her yet. But you know, when the interview comes up, just don't expect Geoffrey Giuliano, because she does not look like Geoffrey at all.
Although she looks nothing like Geoffrey. But
yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know where you're going with this, bro.
I didn't want to insult Geoffrey, but she looks tons better than Geoffrey. So she's like,
so how's
did you just mute yourself? Did you mute yourself? I think you muted yourself. We're having some technical difficulties, folks. Dan seemed to have muted himself, so I'm going to take over as the host. So, guys, again, we're trying to get through some stuff, but hey, it's good to see you, and I think he has entered the chat. I'm going to add him to the stage.
Dude, my setup is so janky. I was like banging on my table, and it like disconnected my mind. So ghetto fabulous over here.
Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, geez. You know, I just have to say, I love our Kyber Cat family for definitely putting up with us and putting up with this transition. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much. So yeah, we're golden. So you're back. I'm back.
We are back. How's your week been? And how did your family enjoy your first episode?
You know what? My family enjoyed the first episode. My friends enjoyed the first episode. I don't know if I have anybody tuning in just yet. But I do have a few new subscribers. I don't know if you know, we bumped up, I think, a couple of subscribers. So I will definitely have people either tuning in or they will definitely be on the channel afterwards. Again, it's kind of hard for people out here in Michigan to tune in.
It's a little late where you're at.
It's a little late out here. So, but you know what? I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. So,
Esperanza, what's up, girl?
Oh, she just showed up in the chat.
And speaking of which, to let everybody know, do not forget, please like, subscribe, and share this with your friends, because we give prizes away every 100 subscribers. That's a lot of giving away. And because of that, our next giveaway, we're going to be giving away a NeoPixel combat saber.
Yes.
And that will be the last big prize like that for a little while. After that, every 100 we're giving away, we'll have a wheel, and you can get one of many different prizes. Some of which will be lightsabers still, but it won't be just a guaranteed lightsaber every. Yeah, I know. But it was getting expensive. We were hitting so many shows at one point. I remember one month we had like 2 or 3 giveaways in the same month. And I was like, dude, every time we give a saber away, that's coming out of my pocket, essentially.
And if it's any consolation to you guys, I haven't gotten a saber yet. I have not. And I've known this guy since I was in 6th grade, so I haven't gotten a saber yet. And I've known this guy for a long time. So,
granted, you are on another part of the country right now, too.
That is true. But we'll definitely be giving. We'll definitely be giving that out.
So we are at 2,933 subscribers right now. When we get to 3,000 on that show, we will be doing our NeoPixel giveaway.
Oh man! You guys realize how close we are?
So is that 67? Let's suck to math. 60, like 4. Yeah, 67.
You were
67. All right, we need 67 more subscribers. You guys can make that happen.
We can do this. We can do this, guys. We can definitely do this.
So on that note, my friend, we are very, very fortunate at Kyber Cave. We have one of the OGs of Saber Flow, who is a producer on this show. Do you have anything to share with us tonight? I'm talking to you.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
I for you to say something like that, it warms my heart. Like
Are you talking to me?
I thought I thought you were talking to somebody like off screen. There was no way you were talking about me. No, yes, I am here, and you know what? We've got.
I was trying to throw it over to you, and then have you be like, "Yes, our guest for tonight is." Well, our guest for the name of our guest is.
Our guest for the night is Cheyenne, and she is.
I meant flow of the show, fool.
Oh. Well, yeah, flow of the show. So our guest for flow of the show, you know what? I got flow of the show sent to me, and I'm just gonna play you the flow of the show clip because I have that for you. So I'm just gonna play it for you, and you'll see the tag. That was flow of the show.
Wow. Wait. Did anyone catch the name of that? It was something really long. I didn't catch.
It was super long, and but it was at the here. Hold on. Let me. Gosh darn it. I'm going to find it ASAP, just so we can. I apologize, guys.
Night Vision said I had this idea years ago. The Fire and Ice combo, still haven't tried it. Got to get some skates. Yeah, that was dope, dude.
Wasn't it dope though, bro? Like
I've never seen that combination before, but I mean, it makes sense, right?
I mean, it doesn't just make sense; it just looks beautiful. Like it was amazing. I don't think I want to play with fire on solid ground. I can ice skate. I live in Michigan. I can ice skate.
Let alone moving at velocity.
But I am not gonna have flames around me while I'm ice skating. I can ice skate, and I can concentrate on ice skating by myself. That's it. That's all. Like I can catch somebody if they fall, but there's no way that I'm gonna have something flaming. No, it's not happening.
Rolling around your body.
Yeah, that's not like. I mean, it was that was amazing. That was totally amazing.
All right, we're gonna have to get our stuff together, but for the future, we will have the name of the artist. Whenever James sends those over, he usually tells us the name of the artist, so make sure to get that down. And we will get that figured out for our captions once we finally get that, because we definitely got to credit that incredible artist. That was fantastic. Woohoo! I love flow of the show. We are, for those that don't know, we are one of the few places on the internet, I have been told, where on a weekly basis you can see an artist doing some kind of flow. It's not always lightsaber flow, it's not always fire, but it's usually some kind of artistic flow. So
I mean, we have a really good flow artist for next week that they will be amazing as well. So we have another flow artist lined up. So it'll be awesome. It'll be awesome.
And we'll actually know their name.
Yeah, we'll actually know their name. Hey, I had a lot of stuff on my plate this afternoon. No. So yeah, like it was a very long name, and I'm still searching through. I
That's
will.
all
Be, I
you
will.
have
I
to
will.
do
I will
on
be able to
Twitter,
put
bro.
that name up at the end of the show. I will get
Yeah.
that name up at the end of the show, and we'll get that. We'll get that taken care of. I promise, guys. Bear with me. I apologize.
All right. Oh, thank you. I love you too. I mean, I need to take a road trip out there, guys. I totally need an excuse to get out there.
It would be nice.
Do not forget, if you have any saber needs, make sure to check out kybercave.com. We have all that you need in your combat sabers, or if you're just looking for something fancy when you go down for your field, your amusement park adventures. We have sabers for cosplayers, and we have sabers for fighters. And in fact, we have sabers that are perfect for our guests tonight.
Yes.
How you like that transition, huh?
Yeah, there you go. Nice
Ninja
little
style
segue
right
there.
there.
Nice little segue. No. All right. Well, I think without further ado, I think I should just put together this little intro that we do, and we should get.
Jesus Christ, that is such a lack. Like, hey, step aside. All right. This person coming to the screen right now is a personal friend of mine. Although apparently I have not said her name correctly in like the last 2 years that I have known her.
Yeah.
You see her all around the Sacramento area. Why? Because she's the Empress of Sacramento. She is not only a cosplayer, she is a model, and she is a saber fighter for the Saber Legion as well. In fact, she just did a tournament last weekend, and she will be representing Northern California in a tournament coming up. And so we are going to find out more about that. We're going to find out about her cosplay and how she juggles all of this stuff, and whose head did she have to cut off to become the Empress. All right, with no further ado now. Well, hello.
Hello, my friend. How are you?
So good to see you tonight.
You as well.
All right, so put to rest. I have apparently been saying your name wrong for like, how come you never corrected me? First off, that is so embarrassing.
Because I was trying to be nice about it. I didn't want to be mean.
Oh my god, that is so embarrassing. And now I don't know what I'm doing, but I think I am messing up these layouts right now. I'm trying. Does everything look normal on the screen right now, or is it only messed up on my screen? Hello, Bueller?
Yeah, I'm still alive. I'm here.
He's still on there, but you messed it up to where you weren't on there.
I need
And
to
now
figure out
he's
what
gone. We're playing musical people.
I need to figure out what I did wrong here. Okay. Now I'm trying to. So I feel like some of these controls have like changed, like just like between last week and this week, and I'm trying to figure out now how to do what I'm trying to do. Oh, there we go! Yay!
Yay, we got it.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you, my friend?
Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind. I'm so happy to see you tonight. You are not Geoffrey Giuliano. I thank you so much for stepping in last minute and deciding and letting us be graced by your presence.
Absolutely. I'm glad to be here.
So, Shania, right?
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne, damn it.
You almost had it, man. You
I had to
almost
jump back in, dude. I wasn't gonna jump in, and I wasn't gonna step on your toes, but Cheyenne, like
I'm shy and the
You know what? As far as I can
and-
see, it says Geoffrey Giuliano up here. So,
all right, and I will exit stage left on that.
Cheyenne. All right. What's up, Cheyenne? You are a cosplayer. You are very committed to a lot of the conventions. I see you at so many different conventions. And you are also a fighter. How do you do? And you actually are, people that know you know that you do modeling. You do so many other things. I believe you're a veterinarian, right?
Yeah, I'm a vet assistant during the day, and I'm a behavioral tech during the weekdays.
Oh wow. Oh, what is a behavioral tech?
So I work with people with autism during the
Mm.
weekdays. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I apologize. I have to chime in just a second. Knowing that you're a behavioral tech, my sister also is a behavioral specialist in tech as well, and she works with people with sensory integration disorders and autism. And you're awesome. You're awesome for doing what
Thank
you
you so
do.
much.
You're awesome for doing what you do. And I will. This is the last time I even jump in this interview, so I just had to tell you that.
He is so lying. Yeah, okay. So, behavioral interventionist is another name that I was familiar with. So, and actually, I've done that type of work too. So, I definitely. So you actually work two jobs. You work as a vet and a behavioral interventionist, and on
Yeah.
top of that, you go around kicking people's butts with lightsabers and dressing up.
Absolutely. I have over 200 cosplayers, or sorry, not cosplayers, cosplays that I've done myself. And I love doing tournaments for the Saber Legion as well as charity work.
Woo! You said charity work as well too.
Yeah, I love the SPCA. That's the number one that I work with. Doing a lot of charity, I believe giving back is amazing, honestly.
Yeah. No, I'm totally for that. I know with a lot of cosplayers, that's something that's like, first and foremost in their lives, for why they do cosplay. What is your motivation? How did you first get into all of this? How did you go from a young princess to the empress? How did you get here? Let us know your journey. For those that don't didn't get to see you the last time you were on the show. God, what has it been, a
Yeah,
year? More than a
it's been
year,
about
right?
a year. It's been about a year, and I've done a lot more conventions since then, like Fan Expo and other stuff.
Right.
I started back in 2015 doing Asuna, different little cosplays. I started going to conventions recently, back in 2021 when I moved to Sacramento, and actually the event you were at, and I used one of your sabers. I beat Darth Vader, and they called me the
Yeah.
Empress because I fought aside the Emperor of Sacramento, which he vanished mysteriously. I still haven't found the
Oh.
Emperor. So that's something that Stack Anime's been talking about a couple years. From there, I've been doing a lot of sparring and stuff like that. I did it down in Austin, Texas with Kyber Knights, and then I've transitioned to the Saber Legion
Oh
recently.
wow.
So I'm currently ranked 3 in women's division.
Is Kyber Knights, are they also Saber Legion or are they Lightspeed?
They're light speed. They're a smaller
Right.
division. Yep.
So for those that may or may not know about saber fighting and the saber world, there are different. I mean, it's kind of like oh God, Jesus Christ! I'm the last person to be talking about sports analogies, but I guess it's like having the baseball teams. You have your West Division and your East Division, right? Is that right? So
Yeah.
Saber Legion and Saber Legion and uh I am losing my mind.
Kind of
Lightspeed.
light speed. Yeah. Light
They're
speed
two
is
totally different organizations. And they do. Why did I just get cut off? Um,
no idea. All good. Do you want
it's
me
so
to
weird.
explain a little bit or are you good?
No, well, you know what? How about you explain? That would be fantastic.
Yeah. So we got our northern division and our southern California division with the Saber Legion. We go to Hema every weekend on Sunday to practice. I do also rapier and long swords when I have chances on Saturday. Um, Going ahead and doing Kyber Knights is a little different though. That is our light speed, that is our smaller division, but it's still a really good thing to go out to Amy's Ice Cream and go and do field work, basically, as we would love to
Right.
call it. Yeah.
What is field work?
Field work, I call it field work. It's just going out there and just fighting everyone just freehand as opposed to doing it in HEMA, something like the historical fencing ground with techniques and different approaches.
Mm-hmm. So what got you into this part of it?
The Star Wars kind of nerd end of it. That's kind of where it foundation from.
uh And
Yeah,
what
and
was it that attracted you to the actual competition? And for those that don't know, too, Lightspeed and Saber Legion are very different. Saber Legion requires, heavy full armor protecting all of your body, where Lightspeed you can get away with gloves, a mask, and I think just elbow protection.
yeah, I could put a little example out there. So last week
Yeah.
I went down to CrockerCon and we only had the helmets. I'd full geared it. So that's what the pictures were at the beginning. So we could do gloves and it was like a demo almost to explain it
Right,
in
right,
short.
right.
But when you go to Calgary Cup and stuff like that, you're gonna want your full gear, your full safety, your Gorget, everything like that, to
Gorget,
meet rules and requirements. So really
right, right,
impressive
right.
stuff out there. And we do ESPN. Sometimes it's streamed on ESPN and really famous people are out there like Alan Block, Daniel Lane, Bobby I believe was here last week actually. So
Yeah, well, yeah, actually, he was on for shortly with the week before, but Chet was the one that did most of that interview. At
mhm.
any rate, yeah, Alan Block has been on the show before. Charlie Cummings, the owner of Saber Legion, has been on this show before. So yeah, a lot of these names. When I saw that the fight that was coming up, I was like, oh my god, that's like an amazing. This is like the best of the best. It is
Oh
an
yeah, and
amazing lineup.
a little bit more on that. There's different divisions too. You got your standard, your unity, women's. You got different little competitions you can go against and stuff like that. It's really impressive and I recommend going and trying out for it and stuff like that.
Right, right, right. Yeah, we were talking about that last week. Yeah, Unity is no joke.
Mm-mm. And especially exotics, where you got the dual wielded lightsabers and going and clashing against them. It's just the impact of it is just so hard and forceful. That's why our
Right,
safety is always important.
right, right, right. This is very, very true. Um, what about cosplay? What is it? You also are very known for your cosplay, and I would say it's to some degree more. You're kind of known for your horror cosplay, I guess, or like horror arts. I guess I
Gothic.
don't know how you describe that.
Yeah, a little bit about my cosplays. They're gothic inspired. So they're very out there. They're very unique. Same with my modeling. I love going against the boundaries of cosplay and stuff like that and giving it your own taste. I love uniqueness. I love the diversity of it and everything like that. So I've
Right.
been doing it for about 10 years and stuff like that.
Right, right, right. And I do want to apologize if we had a little more time to prepare. We would have had like more photos and things ready that we could show right now. But I do want to encourage everybody to go check out Empress of Sacramento on Instagram. You can also check her out in on Facebook as well, and you can talk to Cheyenne and see more of her. Whether you're interested in her cosplay or her modeling or her saber fighting, she is all over the place. Or puppies.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And my animals, if you check out my page, I always post my animals I work with and stuff like that.
Wow. You have a very diverse personality.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
love it.
or do you come from like a big family, or are you a family person, family
Yeah.
oriented?
Yeah, I am. My father lives in Texas. He's a sweetheart. He
Mhm.
supports all my stuff. My sister who passed away, she was the one that inspired me to do cosplaying Candace.
Oh wow.
Um, yeah, and my mom, she lives in Minnesota. She also supports all my events I do. She finds it intriguing, honestly, how I do so
Mhm.
much. All my family does.
Are you out here by yourself then?
Oh yeah, I came out here bold and ready just to be by myself out here. I have friends and family though now.
That's what I wanted to. That was something I was going to talk to you about tonight. I was going to get to the nut of the controversy because I was like, I remember meeting you roughly like 2 years ago or so. You just kind of, as far as I knew. Now, keep in mind, I go to conventions because I'm a vendor, right? So because I'm a vendor, I see a lot of the same cosplayers, and I see when they go to an event to event. When I remember you started popping up, and I started seeing you pop up at events, and I was like, who the hell is this Empress of Sacramento? I have never seen you before in my life. Like, how are you the Empress of Sacramento? Like, are you even from Sacramento? So I had a feeling you weren't even from, so you were originally from where?
I'm from Austin, Texas, actually. So I grew up there, and I came here and I reigned that. I said, I'm gonna
Fever
own
took over. That's
Sacramento.
all it is.
Oh yeah, it's that Sith in me.
Red blade for life, baby. So okay, so you are from Austin, Texas, and then when did you come out here? Because your family, it seems like you're by yourself out here. Seems like all your family's back east, or I mean, you said a dad in Texas, right?
Yeah,
And a
down in the
mom in
south,
Michigan or
Minnesota, up in the
Minnesota.
north. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I came out here, love makes you do crazy things, and that's what I did. And then I kind of winged it by myself after everything.
All right. Well, you got a couple of fans in the audience. One of them is Zen Ross. Am I
Yeah,
saying
that's
that
one of my
wrong?
friends from Oregon. He's a sweetheart.
Oh, nice.
And thank you for
Where in
streaming
Oregon?
it. I believe Eugene. Oh no, he's on the eastern, kind of like where the bay is and stuff like that. Up in there
Okay,
though.
what's up, Ducks?
I used to live in Oregon. I've been everywhere, honestly. So, I've been to Oregon, I've been to Chicago, I've been to Minnesota, I've been to Texas, I've been to I believe I said Maryland already. I've been everywhere. I love traveling. Some of my events like Fan Expo, I go to Dallas to volunteer at. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, so I just love it. I love the community, honestly, and how it brings everyone together.
Do you make your own cosplay or do you buy your cosplay? Do you thrift? How do you go about your cosplay stuff?
Yeah, so some of them I thrift, some of them I build my own. My Alistair took a total of 196 hours. I wish I could show it. I made a
Woo!
staff for it. I painted it
Uh,
myself. I made a voice box for it. I made some lights for it. It was award winning. A lot of my cosplays are award winning. I'm going to be judging
wow.
over at Chico this month actually. I'm really excited
Wow.
for that.
That's crazy. So when you are doing this, are these things that you know, or do you have to like look up YouTube tutorials to learn how to do like wiring or to do whatever effects you're trying to do? Or is
Yeah,
this
a lot of
something
it.
that like you already know how to do?
So the painting and everything like that, I was an art major in college. So I do a lot of the painting myself. The wiring and stuff, I'm not good with electrical stuff, so I do the electrical stuff by YouTube and stuff like that. And the sewing,
Uh-huh.
I go to family members or ask friends online actually for advice. Or the EVA foam, which oh my word, I made a Mandalorian helmet that was insane. That took me a couple days, and that was EVA foamed.
Wow.
Yeah, that was actually with Mando Mercs, I believe. So that was
Uh-huh.
interesting.
Yeah. No, the foam is I'm sure you've seen or Odin. Odin
Yeah,
makes
Odin
like
mates.
his stuff is just amazing. It blows my mind what can be done with foam, especially when people make it look like metal or make it look like armor. And you're like, oh my
That's
god, that's just foam.
if you want a little technique. That's all spray paint. That's all detail. That is a lot of time that comes into it. Honestly, some of the
Right.
plated armor is insane. How long it can take. Honestly.
Right. Do you do original character cosplays or do you try to emulate like movie characters or TV characters or do you like to create your own characters?
I love creating my own. My first cosplay was Asuna. That was from Sword Art Online anime. But after I did that, I did this OC, which was Empress of Sacramento, which is Empress actually. So that was
Right.
just some badass that just came in, queen energy. I have that I do for sparring. What else? I do a lot of Princess Peach. I do like events, so there's kid friendly ones, of course. My
Right.
animal ones, I do like Demon Slayer, Nezuko. I work with Stars with Tails, that organization, and Cosplayer. They're amazing. They have little schnauzers, dogs. Um, I've just done so many cosplays. I've done Jinx, which was winning over at Lodi Con and Ohana Con. It's just I've done so many, honestly. Alistair was a huge hit. Lydia, I can perfect. The Crow, I perfected. Like
Wow.
replica. Mara Jade, which not a lot of people know that one, but that's canon and
Right,
legends of Star Wars, Luke's wife, if you didn't know, but
right, right. Zenro says people would be amazed at how much a bit of weathering can sell an outfit's appearance. Yeah, totally. I completely agree with that. Do you have any cosplays like are you constantly trying to like evolve and do new things, or do you have ones that you're kind of like known for? Like when you know when you go to a con, if you're going to like a 3 day, people expect to see you as a certain character on one of the days.
oh yeah, so Stockton and Lodi area, they expect Alistair. That is the Hell of a Boss Husband Hotel area. When I go to
Right.
SinisterCon, they expect my Lydia out there because that is a horror con. So that one I perfected, or the Crow for 2 days.
Mhm.
When I go to SAC Anime, I get tons of requests. So I put it on my Instagram, and I have a poll going right now of what do you want to see more on my page right now? It's modeling slash cosplay. So
Right.
it just depends on my fan demand. Honestly, I used to have 4,000 followers. But yeah, that
Wow.
account went down. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You were talking about a hack or something recently that you had to deal with. Gotta love modern technology.
Oh yes. But my TikTok's doing pretty good still.
Right, right. Excellent, excellent. So are you constantly looking for like new events, or are you trying to balance? Like, do you have like a season where you do fighting and then a season where you do cosplay, or is it a little mix of everything? Or do you go to school as well? Or I know that was an issue with you before.
Yeah, so I did work in college. My work is like an 8 to 2 for the BT Monday through Friday. My weekends is I work in the vet office. I service close to 160 clients per weekend. Um, and when I have my off period, my boss gives me some time off. I go ahead and I go to the conventions for 3 days. Like I was supposed to go to LA Comic Con. That was a new one that I was
Hmm.
going to check out, but that got canceled. Chico, I took time off for October 16th. It's just about taking time off and stuff like that. Modeling is more on my discretion. Geek Fashion Show, I partner with a lot. I do a lot of partnerships, honestly.
Right, right, right. I see you at a lot of events and helping out with the events as well. What do
Yeah,
you
I
get
love
out
the
of
volunteer. What do I get out of it? I don't get paid. That's a surprising thing that I get asked a lot. Do you get paid for these events? No, I
Right.
actually don't. My modeling I get paid every so often for, but I usually donate it back to SPCA or cosplay repairs or if anyone needs help in my community. Honestly, what I get out of it is just a feeling of gratitude that I've helped someone. Whether it's loading the equipment in this last con for CrockerCon or demonstrating how cool to these kids fighting with a sword is, it's just that feeling
Mhm.
of I'm helping someone. And I love
Right.
that feeling, honestly, of giving back. And I know it sounds so cheesy and cliche, but it's genuine.
And speaking of that and helping out and teaching and things like that, are you a rarity in the fighting world? Are a lot of women participate, or is it just a few women that really get involved?
You know, honestly, we don't have that many women on the team. We have Andrea, who's new to our division, who's amazing. We have Antoinette. We
You're talking about
have
Saber
we have
Legion, right?
Natasha. Yeah, this is Saber
Yeah,
Legion. But at
yeah.
practices, we only have one other woman, which is Andrea, and we have Carolyn, who's in the NorCal. But everywhere else, I haven't really seen that many women.
Mhm. How does that impact you at all? Or are well, I think it's kind of crazy. I'm trying to ask questions, but I kind of know because of my experiences with it. Like, but I'm wondering, as a woman, like, do you feel intimidating? Sometimes I know you got to go to practice, it's all men, or do you like the challenge of having to fight on the men? Do you feel like it helps sharpen your skills?
Oh yeah, it helps sharpens my skills. I learn more from them. Honestly, it's the stereotypical women should not be fighting. And it's like a feministic thing almost to be it's not controversial or anything like that, but it's the empowerment. Because I've had parents come up to me and say, "You inspire my kids," and or I get signatures at events, or I get fan art, which is it's beautiful, you know? It's like they're admiring me and I inspire others. And
That's
that's
cool.
what I want to continue to do, honestly.
Mhm, mhm. Um, is this something that you can see? Like, are you going to be trying to master multiple different leagues, or do you like one league particularly to another one? Those are just two of them, by the way. There are other leagues as well for people that are watching. I always forget that Ludo Sport is another one that's
Yep.
the European style as well. Have you
Yeah,
ever tried that?
I haven't tried that. I have tried longsword, I have tried rapier, I have tried like what I do, the light speed. I've tried it and honestly my heart is always gonna be at light speed and just the TSL. Because yeah, TSL, it feels like a family coming together as one.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely I feel that way after our last interview, talking about the community that comes together for these organizations. That's definitely fantastic. So saber fighting is something you see as something that you're going to go forward with in your future.
Oh yeah, I hope to excel with it. I have a lot of mentors like Nightshade, Daniel Lane, and a lot of people I look up to
Wow,
that
Daniel Wayne.
inspire me to keep going. Oh yeah, Daniel Lane is he does Revan in some of his fights. He's a
Yeah.
beast out on the field. Fighting him is insane and very intense. He has a
Right,
lot
right,
of
right, right.
agility and honestly motivation.
Right. Seeing her cosplays always makes me wish I had sabers of my own, something I aim to fix sometime. Hopefully soon. Well, you know what? Make sure you are subscribed. And help us get some more subscribers. We need 73 more, I think, to get to the next. And we are giving away a Xeno. No, that was so weird. Did the mic just go on? That's so weird.
Yeah, the mic went out. I was like, what the? It's all
I was
good
like,
though.
it's about to turn into a club up in here.
That was my fault. Sorry
Oh,
about
that
that.
was you. I was like, whoa. That's so funny. It almost
We're
seems
about to have a party
like
in here.
a Jimmy Kimmel bit or something where like whenever you hear the music, everybody just start dancing. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, another thing wanted to touch base on. I do other stuff too, like raves and stuff like that. I do a lot of promotions for the music scene. I am like a music historian, I would consider myself, honestly. First drummer in Sacramento that's female.
I noticed that you know my boy Brian Hawk.
Yeah, that's DJ. That's the goth DJ. I promote for him for Factor 9 and other events. He's a
Dude,
sweetheart.
that's my homie right there, dude. We go way back.
Yeah, he does the events with Shannon and stuff like that. I'll be going to the vampire ball. That's why I do a lot of the gothic stuff. It's honestly inspired by Brian partially.
Oh, that's so funny, dude. I remember that cat. Okay, so I was a young graphic designer. I was like 26 in Sacramento, and we worked at the same company. And I remember he worked during the day shift, and I worked the evening shift. So I would get off at like 9 o'clock at night. So on Friday nights, he used to spend goth night at a club that was like down
Mhm.
the street. So he would be like, "Hey man, when you get off work, come to the club." He's like, "You can be my guest or whatever." And I would sit in the booth with him, and it was just like, dude, that he is just so much fun. I
He makes
remember
it
one time he was like,
welcoming.
"Hey, dude, watch this, right?" And he cleared the floor and then he dropped "This Is Halloween" and like everybody came out of everywhere, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing."
Yeah, Brian has done so much for our community. Honestly, he is the best, honestly, in my opinion, goth DJ in town. He also on my birthday played Friday I'm in Love. So I had these streams going on every Friday for The Cure because I love Robert Smith.
Right, right,
Um,
right, right.
So going ahead, and he played that on my birthday, and everyone came to the dance floor, and he winked at me and said, "This is for you." And I was just like in utter shock. I was like so flattered. He's such an amazing individual.
You have to give him my love, dude. My mom would name me Van, so tell him Van. But I'll have to give you a lightsaber to give to him.
Yeah, I definitely will do it. I go down to press club.
That's like we go back like 20 years, dude.
Yeah, I got you, man. Next convention, let me know. And I'll give that to him for sure.
Woohoo!
And
So you are just all over the place. You do music as well. Are you a musician?
So I do play ukulele, I play piano, I play guitar a little bit. I actually, my mentor, I would say, in the music scene is my ex, very good person, Giancarlo Sandoval of the band In Retrograde. So he used to be in the band In Retrograde, but he's one of the best bass players in Sacramento and motivated me into the music scene, honestly, in Sacramento, and has contributed into a lot of the music scene. As well as Wastewalker is a good band. Pretty Frankenstein. There's a lot of motivations that got me into the music scene, working alongside Lee Osh as a promoter. Honestly, I've worked with really famous bands like Asking Alexandria, Deftones, really out there bands. Just trying to bring the scene together. It's almost like cosplay, bringing the scene
right.
together, but on a different level, honestly.
Right. Have you figured a way to bring all of your passions together at one time? Maybe you can do a convention that's like a goth or like ska music. You can throw
Yeah, I
everything
love
together.
ska.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I saw Deftones in chat. Chino Morano.
Yeah.
Actually we party with the kids. All Chino Morano's kids. He's came into my veterinarian before with his pets. That dude is a character. Same with my parents. They know Rob Zombie, In This Moment, Korn. They know the big bosses down in Austin. So
Oh wow. Holy
yep.
crap.
Okay, I had to enter the chat. I'm sorry, I had to jump in the chat. I've hung out with Korn and I've hung out with the Deftones. I lived in LA for a while, and it is just so refreshing to see someone of your youthful stature to still be in those bands. Some of that great music, like that does my heart so good. So like to know that
Yeah.
that's where your musical inclination comes from. I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic, and I'm gonna leave it on that note. I'm just gonna leave it on that note. But that's awesome. That is so awesome. So awesome.
I
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No worries. Honestly, it stemmed from being an Austinite. So going to Austin City Limits and all the big festivals, then coming to Aftershock. I wanted to see MCR when I came down here, but I got to see them this year and I'll see them again next year. So
Wow.
a lot of music taste. I love music. It's one of my
You're
favorite
awesome.
things.
You're so awesome. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the chat, but you're so awesome. I can tell by the shirt you're wearing. So I know that
Oh,
you're
Guns
awesome.
N' Roses.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
So rock on. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna let go finish this out.
It is all good. It is all good. So where do you God, do you have like any? I don't even know how to ask this really. Do you have
Go
like
for
a
it.
set direction? It seems like you have so many different interests. How do you know what to do with yourself?
You know what? I just love the spontaneous. If I get asked to do the music festivals, I'll go out there. So music is always going to be a key role in my life. It just depends on who hits me up, honestly. With the cosplay, I will always be doing conventions weekends at least. Um, and for veterinarian, that is like my dream. I'm carrying my sister's dream, her legacy. Candace was an amazing human being, so going ahead and keep doing that, that's always going to be a thing. She's definitely my motivation, number one person in my life.
Wow. I'm assuming that's a sister that passed away.
Yeah, she's the
She had a
legacy. I
passion for
don't.
animals.
Oh yeah, she had a passion for animals and wanted to be a veterinarian. She was a beautiful individual, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. So so you would like to build a career in veterinary, but keep like arts around you? Is that kind of what I'm getting, or?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. The arts and humanity, the charity, putting those two together and just going ahead and doing my charity on my own personal time. Yeah.
Do you see more of that happening coming up in the future, or that even evolving, as opposed to like, so for example, as opposed to being a part of an organization, creating, I don't know, a show or doing a convention or something, and for a particular charity?
Honestly, working alongside SPCA, leaving their legacy going in Sacramento, then going ahead and working alongside, honestly, the one that brings me to the events is the back scene, Dougry Grant, the owner of Geek Fashion Show. He's my motivation to keep going currently. Also, and the veterinarian. I'm actually graduating in May with my teaching credentials, which is totally off from veterinarian, but I had enough
Wow.
credits to do so. So I'm really excited to graduate.
I'm teaching as in like a school teacher?
College. Yeah, graduating college with a teaching credential. It wasn't veterinarian, but I'm going back in to try to do vet tech, get approved to CRC this
Oh
semester.
my goodness, dude. I didn't even know what to do with you. Like you were the woman that defies being labeled.
Oh yeah. I don't
She's not one thing, she's everything.
absolutely.
Do you do any sports as well? Like I can totally see you as a snowboarder.
You know what? I did cheer in high school a little bit. I was a theater kid, so I was a nerd. I never fit
Mhm.
in. That's a little bit where it comes from. Quiet nerd that stayed to themselves and then became
Well,
this bold,
I know
outgoing person.
you went the opposite direction.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I was in cheer, but it wasn't like I was popular or anything. I was just there for the academics. But yeah,
Wow.
LARPing would probably be my sport of choice. For sure. LARPing and sparring.
Wow. So you like the heavy hits. You like the big hits.
Absolutely.
Wow. Well, okay. I'm not going to argue with that. We have a producer on our show, Aubrey, as well. She also is she does a lot of fighting and sparring as well. So, you know, some girls just like to beat people up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the muscle memory, man. Muscle memory and muscle strength.
Woohoo! You have something coming up, a fight coming up, correct?
Yeah, in LA, Calgary Cup, which they have free tacos at if you go to it. Well, they're $10 tacos. Can't advertise that, but they're $10 tacos.
Yeah. When is that? So it sounds like it's something that's open to the public.
Yeah, it's open to the public. I would have to get it pulled up, but I believe it's October 4th. Afterwards, I'll be at Chico, the Chico Expo. And yeah, there's a lot of fights this year that I'll be doing. West Coast had a lot of fights happening this year with
Right.
TSL.
We just had Seth and Bobby on talking about the Bladetoberfest.
Yes, I will be attending that. I am so excited.
Yeah, that's the one where Alan and Charlie Cummings and like all the big people are going to be at that.
Oh yeah,
That's what they were just promoting last week.
absolutely. That is an amazing event, and I always recommend going to it.
So you're going to be fighting in that one as well?
I will be fighting in that one.
Woohoo! You'll have to give us an update when you
Yeah,
get back from that on how it went.
I would love to, for sure.
Wonderful. So we only got a couple minutes left here. It is amazing how quickly 40 minutes flies. Do you have anything that you're besides? Okay, we know about this event that's coming up down in LA, and you know who can pass up tacos, especially tacos in LA, man. That's good.
They are so good. There are some good tacos down there.
Do you have anything else that you're looking forward to? Do you have any great cosplay things that you're doing this year?
Yeah.
I know you said you're about to graduate. Are you going to try to look for a different type of work, or what's this year looking like for you?
What is this year looking like? Well, my September and October is about up. October is going to be BladeCon and Chico, the Chico Cop X It's a new con in Chico, California, October
Oh,
18th. I'll be doing that and throwing a huge Halloween party this year. I'll be doing Chucky. Don't tell anyone I'll be doing Chucky though. It's a gender
I
bend.
won't tell anyone, but hey, remind me and keep me posted because I need to get on some cons, dude. I need to fill up my schedule
Oh,
for kind
dude, I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
That's gonna
I
be the
need shows,
new big
girl.
one. Oh yeah, I got you. November is gonna be San Francisco. Fan Expo. I got asked to be a featured cosplayer. I'm not supposed to release that yet, but I will
Wow.
be doing Zelda from Breath of the Wild, the Wedding Edition, which is a $200 cosplay for a base, and I'll be making props, my own props, and my own swords for that one. Um,
Wow.
yeah, I'm excited. I'll be visiting my family over in Texas for Thanksgiving and December. Probably doing a couple music festivals next year with Titan Fest, local band, and
Mhm,
Aftershock. Probably volunteer at Aftershock next year.
mhm.
My birthday's coming up. I'll probably be going to Tennessee for that and going ahead and doing more sparring and LARPing, honestly. Conventions don't have me booked. I know. Little inside scoop, SAC Anime. I can get you in SAC Anime first thing. Second
Oh,
thing, I can get you in as a vendor. I'll tell you about that after the show.
I
But
will give you uppercuts right arm if you can get me into that show.
I got you, dude. I got you. I know the owner. So I
I
got
will
you
give
right
up
there.
both arms. I will give up both arms.
Give up both of us. We'll Mace Windu you. So and but yeah, no, SAC Anime, I'll be doing the Geek Fashion Show again. That's my next modeling event. So I'm
Nice.
excited for that. Fira X is gonna be back. I can't release that, but I just did.
Ooh, yeah.
Touche.
We
Touche.
also had last year, I guess, from the runway thing, Cos Bunny cosplay. She was on our show, and we had her as a guest at VacaCon as well.
Yeah, Morgan Summers, right?
Exactly. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, she's really cool.
She's amazing. So yeah. Well, you're running with some elite company there, my friend.
Oh, the Geek Fashion Show I've been doing for about 3 years now, and I'm actually one of the modeling managers alongside Doug Grant, Cindy Rue, and a couple other friends.
Oh, Cindy Rue. Okay, yeah, she was just on the show recently too. So,
Yeah, same with the
but
DeLong
for people that
family.
for
Little
people
shout
that
out.
are all over the world watching right now or all over the country, we get some hitters here in the Bay Area. I know some people.
Hmm.
Yeah, all of those people have already been on the show at some point. This show's been running for 5.5 years, so I start running out of people to talk to. I'll talk to anybody at this point. Well,
All
I'm
good.
really excited. You are doing amazing things. I'm excited about your fighting career. I'm excited about your cosplay and frankly about the music too. Ralph says I keep telling Van in contact with Dougry.
Grant. Yeah, Doug, you need to connect to Doug Grant. You need to have him on the show. He is a beautiful individual. I get
I
boba
would
with him
love
every
that.
week.
I
Little
if you can make
advocacy.
that
I got you,
happen.
Ruffy.
Woo!
We're gonna
Miyagi-san,
have to
thank
make
you.
that happen. We're gonna have to
Miyagi.
make that happen, right? Go. Like
Yes, please.
yes,
Thank you.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
I can give you guys his number too. I got his personal number.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll go. Give me his address. I'll show up late at night, knock on his window.
I got that too.
Don't be creepy or anything.
I'll be
Oh, that's
creepy.
you. No, I'm joking.
Cheyenne, it's been an absolute pleasure to talk with you tonight. I really want to thank you again for jumping in last minute.
Thank you
It
so
was
much.
literally like I got a phone call an
Absolutely.
hour
Thank
before.
you so much.
Thank you. Woo-hoo, you
Much
rock.
love.
Hey,
Much
Bro.
love.
where's that applause track, Lane? You got that applause track?
I mean, I've, you know what? She deserves more than an applause track. Honestly, to tell you the truth.
Ooh.
Like, I mean, I don't know if I can give her more than an applause track, but she can. She definitely deserves more than an applause track for coming in and just you saved us. And
I can talk for hours. Oh, drum roll.
so you got a
Miss
drum
Cheyenne.
roll and a surprise.
Miss
You got
Cheyenne
drum
Morgan,
roll
thank
and
you.
applause. You got drum roll and applause. And you know what? You saved us. You're awesome. You're awesome in just every aspect of your life, like from the vet stuff to the.
Are you like hitting on her or something? But like you're not even in the same state.
I get it. I'm just saying she saved us, bro. She saved us.
You know what? Like it
As
would have been me and you
Empress had
talking to
to.
each other.
No, but you were awesome, and thank you for coming on our show. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
It's been good catching up with you and finding out what's been going on since the last time I talked to you. I know you were just starting to fight, but I don't think it was like. I think you had just done maybe 1 or 2 fights when you were on last year.
Yeah, the Capital City Clash, and I just did a lot of training that year. But I've had more opportunities to go represent Sacramento Historical Fencing, which I'm going to do a little promotion for Nightshade right here. We have classes every 5 p.m. Our first class is free. So check it out over on Ramona Avenue.
Yes. Thank you so much. All right. Sinead, we will let it go there. Cheyenne. I said Sinead again. Cheyenne.
You said Sinead again.
but I corrected it. All right, I got double. All right, have a beautiful night.
Thank you.
All right, uppercuts.
Oh, now you want me back, huh?
Oh yeah. Do we pull? There we go. Oh no, remove. Here, I'm gonna put you on this side. Like it was so funny. Marissa and I were talking about it's kind of like having your own side of the bed. I feel comfortable.
I get it.
So what'd you think of that? Are you ready to go do some fighting?
Dude, I mean, honestly, dude, like, I mean,
so you've had 2 weeks in a row where you got to learn about fighters.
And I've got to learn about fighters and honestly, how awesome they are outside of fighting. I feel like that's the big takeaway. Like that's the huge takeaway is that she does awesome things outside of the fighting. And she's awesome at the fighting too. She's awesome at the fighting. Like the fighting is great. Like the fighting is freaking awesome. But she's outside of the fighting, she's awesome as well. And she does like, things that encapsulate the nerd culture, encapsulates like just culture outside of our culture. Like I'm just in awe. And you're right. I mean, honestly, like I have a girlfriend. I was kind of hitting on her. Only in the like I was nerd hitting on her. I was nerding out with her because she is she's one of the coolest nerds I've met in a long time. And like she just encapsulates that I'm sorry.
You will get to meet a lot of very cool nerds on the channel.
I'm seeing that. I know, and I'm getting that. I'm meeting so many cool people, and it's if this is what Sable Rattle is going to be, I'm all in. I'm all the chips are in, bro.
Well, hopefully we don't have our guest dropping out an hour before the show. That is literally we've had people drop out the day of the show, but I've never had anybody drop out an hour.
An hour, dude. I had a lot of stuff like racked up for freaking our guest, and like it was. That was definitely a difficult thing for your boy. But I will definitely say that, you know what, regardless of what happened tonight, she was an awesome guest, an awesome person. I want her back. Like and honestly, if you're giving me the role that I'm assuming, I'm gonna have her back on the show. I like if you're giving me that autonomy, I'm definitely gonna have her back on this show because she was awesome. She just encapsulated everything I feel like that Sable Rattle.
And hopefully next time we'll have more of an opportunity to prepare, so we'll have like more videos and
videos, all kind of stuff. Like if I've got time to prepare, bro. Like Geoffrey, he missed out because I had a lot of stuff prepared for him, but we'll definitely have stuff prepared for her, so it'll be awesome, bro.
We will have Geoffrey back. I don't know when, and maybe even next week. I don't have anyone lined up for next week, although I should. We're coming into we're coming into the end of September, right?
Yeah. So we don't like.
Yeah, we have a good one.
I was gonna say, am I overstepping some boundaries or
on the 19th? The 19th is our next big big show day. Although, I'm of course every single week we bring bangers to the show. Every single conversation is fantastic.
And that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. It's just gonna grow from there. And like I said, I have to give props to the people that come to our page every single Sunday and show us love. I just gotta
love you guys. We love you.
Love you guys. We love you guys. I love you guys. I was one of you guys. This guy wrapped me into it. Like he trapped me into it, and I'm here, and I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Please stay with us. Like we're just gonna bring you more good stuff. So
and we're gonna be growing and evolving the show back. A lot of the things that kind of got cut are going to kind of organically grow back, but we are focusing each week on certain goals, particularly because Marissa was a professional animator. She was a professional, videographer. Uppercuts is building his material right now.
He's not professional at all, but he loves this stuff. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna make sure this happens. So I have love for the Star Wars universe, for the nerd universe, just for everything. So
and I'm excited too. While we got a minute or two, we usually wrap up about 1:15 or so, but I'm excited. Yeah. We have a new show. I know our other hosts are like, when are we going to finally start this thing? But I wanted to wait till you were comfortable with this before we started really talking about KCAD and really getting that going.
Oh, yeah.
I've been looking for different topics. I've been dropping different ideas just to get the plot going, getting the imagination going. Yeah. I'm excited for that brand new show.
I'm excited for that too. And honestly, once I get my foothold on Sable Rattle, I want to dive like fully into freaking KC After Dark. Like that's one of my biggest things. One quick thing. I did kind of like magically get an outro for us. Like I did that while we were doing our interview, like while you were doing your interview. So I did kind of magically, like, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but like it's a bit of an outro, and I definitely wanted to end the show on a cool outro, just because, again, I appreciate the people that tuned in. I appreciate my guy all the way in California. I'm here in Michigan. He's in California. I love him, and I love this show. So I'm here.
Well, I am happy you're here. I'm happy about all of our shows to come. We've got definitely exciting things for you. My big challenge is that because I had that stroke a month ago, I had to drop out of a few different shows. I've had other little challenges, but I'm back to work again, which means I'm bringing in a personal income, which then helps me kind of kickstart Kyber Cave. So we have been off of the circuit for about the last month, but we are about to get back on. That's why I was talking to Cheyenne about getting some more shows on deck. But we are going to be out there back again, and we have brand new merchandise, brand new fun stuff at our booth. So make sure you are checking that out.
Yeah, just so you know, guys, like, he talks about lightsabers all the time. I still haven't gotten one. And I've known this guy for fucking years. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I've known this dude for years, and like, I have not gotten a lightsaber. I feel a little jaded, and I cursed on air, and I apologize. But hey, we're moving on. So yeah,
sabers guys must be earned. They're not just given away willy nilly.
And you know what? I don't necessarily deserve one. But you know what? You guys deserve every praise that we give. Like, thank you for tuning in. Like, we appreciate you.
Woo! All right. We'll talk about. We'll figure that out. We'll get you. Yeah. You haven't collected that. That's I totally forgot about that. All right, we'll get you figured out. Say well. All right. For everybody else, we will see you back here next week. I'm not sure who the guest is. It could be Geoffrey Giuliano. It depends on where he is on set. I really didn't when we booked this all out, I didn't know he was filming a movie at the time. I thought he was
neither
home.
of us did. I didn't know. I thought he just lived in India. Like that's what.
Yeah,
That's
no, I
exactly
knew
what
he lived in Thailand,
I-
but he visits India, which is why I didn't know he was actually filming a movie at the time.
I wasn't aware that he was filming until like later on in our conversations. I got the fact that like, okay, maybe he's doing something, and maybe we're like a side piece. Like,
Right.
Like I kind of got that. I kind of got that vibe like after a while, but like I didn't know that from the beginning. Like I didn't get it. I didn't get it. So, but yeah, go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we will have Geoffrey. If not next week, we will have him on at some other time. I just want to do it when it's not as a little less inconvenient for him. Because he was, I knew even at the time when he thought he was gonna be able to do it, he knew he was gonna be in a car driving. So I was like that, I prefer him sitting down and being comfortable.
I thought like the last time I talked to him, he said he was going to be sitting in a hotel. So I wasn't sure like going on. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully we'll get him next week or sometime soon. So
beautiful. All right, y'all. Make sure you check out kybercave.com. Well, actually, we prefer you see us on the road because we're working on the website right now, trying to get some stuff updated. There's a whole bunch of new stuff. And we were trying to keep prices low for you. And Trump is not making I'm not trying to get political, but this tariff stuff sucks right now.
I was gonna stay out of it, but but I will say this. I will say this, like check us out on TikTok. We like our TikTok is we're gonna try to inflame our TikTok a little bit and really build our TikTok to kind of give you guys a bit of a introduction to what we're doing in the preceding weeks. So we'll definitely be working on that as well. So check out our TikTok and keep looking at us on Facebook and YouTube and stuff, guys.
I knew nothing about the TikTok thing. Nobody's discussing this crap with me.
That's because I decided that one.
Yeah, I was like, I know nothing about that. All right, y'all.
I got an outro for you guys. So here, we're gonna go out with this. And
hit that banger.
I love you guys. Hey, Sable Rattle.
If that's what it was, I'm going to be highly disappointed. All right. At this point, I don't know if is there actually an outro? Is that it? That's it, huh? That's it. All right, y'all. We love you guys. We will see you next week. Where's the turn off the show button? End the stream. All right, guys. We love you. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, Everguts. See you guys next week.
It's not letting me in the stream. There we go. Let's end the stream.